While we learn about the opposition on the pitch, Wiser learns how to heat my home.
Ali, Rob said before the game, do or die. And, it was a case of, you had to go for it today.
Well, we nearly died. I mean, we, us coaches were struggling, through that first half. Look, the pleasing thing is mentally we did come through it, although we wobbled. That first bit of play, there was about 6 minutes of ball in play time. I don't know what the numbers are on it. It was huge, but we could see it fatigued them a little bit. But equally, it fatigued us, and it fatigued us mentally. We sort of, when we didn't score, we created a number of clear-cut opportunities. We've got to get better and more clinical at taking them. But it looked like it dented us more mentally, and we switched off. And then when we had to defend, we had no appetite to make good, lines to line speed, to make big tackles, to make turnover tackles, try and win the ball. And it was just inevitable they were going to score. We just sat off them and very passive in the tackle. So they were always going to score those points while we were in that frame of mind. Equally, we sparked ourselves out of it, luckily with those couple of scores before half-time, and then we were able to regroup at half-time. I say mentally we were much better in the second half because there was a long period, 20 minutes, virtually 20 minutes of no scores, and we were lying in second place at that stage. So to just keep plugging away, and that was the difference in the second half. We didn't lose heart mentally. We didn't question what we were doing. Just stayed on the positive, and obviously we got a result at the end.
Go back to the first half. Those two scores right on the stroke of half time. They were crucial, weren't they?
Yeah,
in the scheme of things.
Huge. Scores around half-time can often influence the game hugely because it just sets a mentality into that that half-time chat and into the second half. So look, outstanding break from Hoggy, and obviously good spatial awareness, and Pat, to be fair, put the gas down and nearly got to the line. And to get that score and then get the opportunity to score the next one was a big turn in our favour.
You know that your team is fit, but you saw that last quarter, they cranked it up a little bit, and the pace of the ball, the tempo, it was all there.
Yeah, 100%. Look, we know, exactly that. We know we have confidence in our fitness, but equally as important is the mental fitness, is making sure that in the minds we're not saying, oh, we're tired, or because we can always go. At the end of the day, if anyone tosses you a ball at any stage in the game, you'll bolt off pretty quickly. So there's no reason why you can't run quickly if you're off the ball, if you're on the short side, if you're wrapping around the corner. They're the key things, and mentally we've got a little bit of work to do to make sure we're right on our toes, excited to work off the ball as we are, is excited when the ball's in our hands.
Ali, as coaches, all you can say to the boys is we want to keep winning, and results elsewhere have gone for us today. It's a big weekend in a lot of ways. Yeah, look, there's a lot of weekends to come. The important thing is, like you say, because we dropped points last week, it's important now we need to pick up as many points as we possibly can, and all games are important. Bonus points are going to be crucial, so to pick up 5 points against a tough side every year, we have tough games against Bath, and to come through that is massive, and as I say, to get a bonus point is the icing on top. You'll have another acid test next week with Munster back to back. You know what's coming there.
Yeah, 100%. And as I say, if we're mentally on it, we know we can beat anyone in Europe. If we're mentally off it, they're going to take full advantage because they're going to rock up. So it might be good for us to just go into that game without too much expectation and get excited about playing some hard rugby and going around trying to hit people and score tries, carry. All the assets that we've got, we need to bring them next week.
Would it be a nice flip that you can go to Europe now rather than another week of Premiership? Something a bit different, mindset? Yeah,
the important thing is how we manipulate the mindset. We control our own minds, and we've got to make sure we're in the right frame of mind to do that, because if we just drift into it, we'll get caught. But that's top level rugby as we speak. So it's important we get ourselves right first, and then we can make sure we put the best performance possible on the field.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, mate.